clutched in a trembling hand. Working for a master on a dry and dusty land. The steam is rising higher, I can hear the engine moan. It's a battle of the spirit between the steel and bone. Getting taller, the sky is turning black. There's a demon on the mountain, and there ain't no turning back. Lord, I'm swinging for my life, underneath the burning sun. Yeah, I'm swinging for my life until the day is done. Steel and bone. Yeah, I'm swinging for my life. When the hammer finally falls and the engine starts to rust, will they remember who we were in the middle of the dust? Lord, I'm swinging for my life, underneath the burning sun. Yeah, I'm swinging for my life until the day is done. Steel and bone, steel and bone. Saw the light go out inside your lonely eyes. I heard the truth beneath 1,000 hollow lies. I gave you everything, I gave you all my soul, but I was just a player in a game I can't control. I'm walking down the street where the shadows used to hide, with all the broken promises I'm carrying inside. I try to walk away, I try to break the chain, but every road I take just leads me back to you again. I'm tired of the crying, I'm tired of the fight. I'm looking for a reason in the middle of the night. I'm just a ghost for your ghost, a thorn in the blood. I'm drowning in the fire, and I'm burning in the flood. Yeah, I gave you my heart, and you tore it apart. I was a fool for the light, now I'm lost in the dark. Don't tell me that you're sorry, don't tell me that you've changed. The pieces of the puzzle have been all prearranged. I'm standing on the edge, I'm looking at the fall. I'm the one who gave his life and ended up with nothing at all. I'm just a ghost for your ghost, a thorn in the blood. I'm drowning in the fire. watching all the city lights go drifting by. There ain't no reason to be moving so fast. I wanna make every single second last. So put your hand in mine and let the engines hum. We're going to the place where all the dreamers come. Forget about the clock, forget about the time. We're just two shadows on the rising line. Take it easy, take it slow. Everyone baby, in the middle of the night. eventually on the orbit line. I'm just a lonely heart on the orbit line, waiting for a moment that'll never be mine. Yeah, I'm spinning round and round and round It's a long way down when you're standing on the edge. Don't let them push you off the ledge. Caught in the line of fire, higher and higher. Yeah, I'm caught in the line of fire, walking on a burning wire. Watch out! Come! Yeah! I met a girl from the city with a sparkle in her eye. She was looking for a reason just to reach for the sky. Oh, I was leaning on the corner with a silver-headed cane, thinking about the weather and the coming of the rain. She said, "Hey, boy, why you standing in the cold? You look a little young, but you act a little old." So I followed her around to the back of the school, and I learned a little lesson about the golden rule. Yeah. Ow! Well, her brother was a tiger, and her daddy was a king. She had a little secret, and a diamond on a ring. We were dancing in the alley with the radio on, moving to the rhythm till the break of the dawn. She whispered in my ear with the velvet kind of sound, "You better get moving before you're losing some ground." I said, "Wait a minute, honey, let me catch my breath." She was looking so good, she was scaring me to death. Walk it out, talk the talk, show me how you're moving on the city block. Walk it out, talk the talk, give me everything you got. Yeah, give me everything you got. Now the neighborhood is watching, and the lights are getting dim. She was looking at me, and I was looking at him. It was a high-wire act with no safety net, the kind of midnight magic that you never forget. So I took a little chance and I made a little move, trying to find a way to get into the groove. She laughed a little bit and she started to sway, and she pointed to the street and she said, "Go this way." Walk it out, talk the talk, show me how you're moving on the city block. Walk it out, talk the talk, give me everything you got. Woo! fortune ain't mine, just a hollow shell of end at the end of the line. I poured my heart into the dirt, I gave it all away. Now I'm just a shadow waiting for a darker day. You promised me the water, but you gave me the soul. Every bridge I'm burning, yeah, it's always my fault. I'm a prisoner of the silence, a soldier in the rain, trying to find a reason through this heavy iron pain. Yeah, I'm living like the frozen blood, drowning in a sea of mud. Everything I try to be is just a ghost that's killing me. Frozen blood. There ain't no light, there ain't no soul. I'm losing all control. Yeah, I'm living like the frozen blood, drowning in a sea of mud. Everything I try to be is just a ghost that's killing me. Frozen blood. Strolling down the meadow with the summer in your hair, I can feel the magic floating in the air. We sat beside the river, watched the water moving slow, and I felt a feeling that I didn't even know. And I look at you, and you look at me. Baby, it's like fire look at you. You look at me. Baby, it's like fire in the rain. Baby, it's like fire in the rain. I feel the thunder, I feel the soul. I'm losing every bit of my control. Gets loud and the lights go down, you're the only sound. Baby, it's like fire in the rain. Oh, it's like fire in the rain. I feel the thunder, I feel the soul. I'm losing every bit of my control. Fire in the rain. Fire in the rain. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Guess who I saw at the corner bar, looking for a fight? The same old faces from the shadow, stepping into the light. Word got around the neighborhood, flying through the air. If you're looking for the trouble, man, you're gonna find it there. The drinks were cold and the talk was loud, just like it used to be. It's block the sun. I'm gonna hide away until the talking's done. Everyone's got a story, everyone's got a lie. They're looking for a reason just to watch a big man cry. And I'm moving through the grave. Don't you try to stop me, don't you get in my way. I'm going back to the place where I started, where the river is cold and the land is departed. They can't hold me back behind the iron wall. Yeah, they can't hold me back. Watch the empire fall. I can hear them whisper behind my very back. They're waiting for the moment, for the armor to crack. But I've got 1,000 shadows and a heart made of stone. I'm better off tonight, standing all alone. And I'm moving through the dark, leaving every witness without a single spark. I'm going back to the place where I started, where the river is cold and the land is departed. They can't hold me back behind the iron wall. Yeah, they can't hold me back. Watch the empire fall. They can't hold me back behind the iron wall. I said they can't hold me back. Watch the empire fall. Yeah. from the dirty kitchen floor. Now I'm staring at the shadows, counting cracks upon the wall, waiting for the morning or the final curtain call. 6 months on the borderline, yeah, doing time on the borderline. If you're looking for a lesson, babe, you better read the sign. Don't you end up standing on the borderline. It's a long road to the water when your throat is made of sand, and you're holding nothing but a losing kind of hand. 6 months on the borderline, yeah, doing time on the borderline. If you're looking for a lesson, babe, you better read the sign. Don't you end up standing on the
was a midnight flyer, a real live wire, burning up the shadows like a house on fire. She didn't need no map, she didn't need no key. She was moving like a storm, coming straight for me. spark that I've been looking for. I'm like a wolf knocking at your door. You don't need money, you don't need no fame. Once you feel the fire, you're gonna scream my name. Way down inside, honey, you need it. Way down ride. I'm a man on a mission with a lot of Texas pride. I'm gonna find it, baby, even if it takes all night, until everything I'm holding is feeling exactly right. Lord, take me to that sweet high gear. Yeah, I'm talking about that sweet high gear. Don't want no trouble, just wanna get out of here. We all gathered at the factory gates down by the iron line to watch the hammer striking hard, working on the time. But someone left the furnace on in the middle of the hall. We didn't know the heat was gonna start to climb the wall. The siren started screaming out a warning in the dark. Every piece of dry wood caught a flying spark. Siren in the rain, fire in the sky. Siren in the rain, watch the furnace die. The sky was turning charcoal gray above the muddy ground. The local fire engine was the only living sound. The owner stood there crying, watching all the steel turn red. Everything we built is gone, is all the poor man said. Siren We ended up at the harbor bar, talking about the blaze. Still can see the glowing heat through the morning haze. Siren in the rain, fire in the sky. Siren in the rain, watch the furnace die. Yeah, I said fire in the sky. I was born with a hammer, clutched in a trembling hand, working for a master on a dry and dusty land.